We'll leave you hanging, baby. Don't do
The
that.
return of the snowman, baby.
Yes, sir. What's happening?
What up, though, champion?
Oh, come on, baby. Looking like you, feeling like you, blessed, highly favored. All the things.
I see you grew that thing out, boy. I see you grew that thing out.
That's that post-quarantine, you know.
How you holding up out there, man? You good? You healthy? Family good?
I'm good, black man. I mean, for me, you know, this is what we do, baby. We warriors, you know.
Yeah.
From time to time, we get tougher.
Yeah, this is a testament to like us actually sitting still. I don't think we sat still since 90 something. Like it's been a long time since I got to sit in the house and just kind of like get my thoughts together and re-strategize and organize, you know?
Yeah, so for me, man, I feel like, you know, my grandmother was very spiritual, man, and very religious in her own right. I always feel like things slow you down for a reason.
Come on.
You know, and I feel like with COVID, you know, even though it affected everybody differently, man, I just really feel like it slowed everybody down, bro. Like it made you think about the real things in life that make sense, the things you cannot live without. You know what I mean? The people
Absolutely
you need, you know, and just, you know, how what's for a better word? How for granted we take every day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It need to be disrupted. It's disrupted. My eyes wide open now. I'm like, oh.
That's what it is. Oh, all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to take this time. I want to remind people of your journey, man. You know, we come from the bottom, man, and like to see what we've been able to accomplish, what you've been able to accomplish in your life, man. First of all, I want to say it's been a pleasure watching your journey, seeing the man you've become, seeing the growth, you know, seeing the words manifest, seeing the words you put back into the community. A lot of people don't know you own city blocks in Atlanta. You know, you got 100+ people employed. So I just want to give you a cheers, man, and tell you we respect you, we salute you, man. So cheers to that.
My God.
For life. But I want to take him on a trip, Jeezy. I want to take him on a trip, man. You know, you're one of the godfathers. You belong on the Mount Rushmore of trap music for sure.
Right.
And it all started.
I like to call like when I get put in that trap music bracket, I'm just like I respect it, but I'm you gotta put me in there with like the Tony Robinson, man, the Les Browns.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to that, but okay. I wanna honor and frame the beginning.
We on the timeline.
We on the timeline.
Got it.
Because you, my brother, are the example of how you can start somewhere, but it ain't about where you start, it's where you finish. We're gonna get there. But there was an XXL interview, Jeezy, back in the day. And you said growing up as a child, you felt empty. Right. What was that feeling like? And explain that to the people, because I got a lot of 24-year-olds on this chat.
Oh, man. Well, now, and I got to be, you know, if I'm being honest, I yearn for, like I had a feeling that I was bigger than my surroundings. So my surroundings didn't allow me to pull from it. Like, I just felt like I was trapped. And I was there. It was almost like being, you know, just being caught with no bars. So, you know, you wake up every morning, you like, damn, like I'm grew up with my mama, and my sister. Shout out to her, she checking in. She love you too.
I love her too.
You know, just growing up in a 2-bedroom trailer, and you just, you know, the trailer probably costs $3,500. You know what I mean? And you know, you spend that money, you know, all the time. It's nothing. But when you think about that, it just let you know that set the stage. And I just remember waking up every morning like, yo, I got to do better for my mama. I got my sister out of here. I got to figure my life out. I don't got nothing to pull from. So I would find myself like drifting out to hang with different sets of people to see how they was living so I could understand what my path was. But the emptiness was that I ain't have nothing to pull from. Like I didn't have, it wasn't no inspiration and no big homies or nobody doing better, or, you know what I'm saying, or somebody that you wanted to be like it was one of my uncles. I felt like he had his life the most together because him and his wife was married, he had kids, and they had a cool house. Like they had the good house. They had the good house with the AC, and they ate breakfast every morning. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's right. You feel me? So,
right.
You know what I'm saying? And, I was just like, I had to find, I had to find my path, and it wasn't no road. So what I had to do is just start blazing my own trail.
That's
When I
right.
started I started to do what I felt was right for me. I just started to understand, oh, okay, this is what I am supposed to be doing. Like, I got to go out and be curious. I got to
Yeah.
go out and learn things. I got to figure it out myself because nobody's going to bring it to me. So, I mean, I was empty for a long time, bro. I was just like, same thing. Young cat sitting on the porch,
Yeah.
listening to the hood gossip, everybody who been rich 30 times. Boy, I was rich. Back in '05, ain't nobody had no money like me. I'm like, what you have?
Hey, Snow, it's so, you know what I love when I talk, when we had these conversations, we done had a million of them. But
Right,
you always affectionately refer to the women in your life, the black women, your
right,
sister, your mother, your
right.
aunts. And I feel like,
Yeah.
for me too, coming up, single parent home, um, it was just amazing the strength of those black women and the support system. But it wasn't enough. We had to go out and try to
Get
figure it out. But how important are the black women in your life?
Man, it's crazy you say that because I have to be all the way honest. Like here lately, not that I didn't know before, I'm seeing a lot of influences from my mother, my grandmother, and my sister, and my aunts. And always, even now to this day, you know what I'm saying? I have my little sister, and we talk about real life shit, and I be like, yo, she's fucking smart. And she's strong, and she take a lot of stuff. Same thing with my grandmother before she passed. Like, she just gave me she taught me my values. Like, she taught me my morals. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy to say gangster and a gentleman because my mind, I can be vicious, but then I can
Yeah,
also be calm as I can be calm as a sea. You know what I'm saying? But she taught me that. She's like, yo, you respect people until they don't respect you. When they don't respect you, you go above and beyond to show them that they're gonna treat you with respect. And she taught me that. And my auntie mother, she was very special in my life because she just taught me not to take no shit. And she taught me like, just to stay solid. You know what I'm saying? And be you, be unapologetically you. And it's crazy to say that, man, because even when I
yeah,
look back and I think about, the male figures I had in my life, not that they didn't do anything wrong, I
yeah,
really understand that women are really strong and they're solid and they just built different. You know what I'm saying? They built
yeah.
different.
Their maternal, especially the maternal nature is their ultimate superpower. They
Right.
always, you know, want to make sure that everybody good, and that's
Right.
their first innate,
Right. And you
superpower.
and you by the way, because it's been times like in my life when I went through like real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. And I just like, yo, and my mother, I would call my mom and be like, yo, what you doing? And then she'd just talk to me about something left and the conversation go left and it take my mind right off of it. And she'd be like, you good, baby? I'd be like, yeah. But it's like she always had a way of knowing that, I was going through something, trying to figure something out. But, she was my rock. And it's crazy because like, you know, I ain't never took nothing to her that she couldn't bear. You know what I'm saying? Like even when I was getting in my thing, getting in trouble, she'd be
Yeah,
like, man, she's like, you bigger than that. Like how you let me
yes,
pick you up? You bigger than surrounded. So for me, and the more I look back at, just even now, and I have to realize how much love I really had around me, what I didn't think I had in it. You feel what I'm saying? Like it was real.
yeah, yeah,
My mother ain't never going nowhere. My sister ain't gonna never switch up on me. My aunt loved me to death. You know what I mean? My grandmother, before she passed, I knew I was her favorite grandson. Some might beg to differ, but I was one.
Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying.
Yeah, I
No,
was one.
Snow, listen, Snow. That and you can see that in you. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to kind of go through the timeline a little bit. You did 9 months in around '94, right? You went to the
Right.
YAC.
Well, yeah, off of there. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got in this trouble, and I feel like coming out of that, your life changed. Because much like me, when I was in a senior in high school and I got locked up, my whole mind was like, wait, I know there's things I have to do to get where I'm going, but this
Right.
ain't where I want to be. How did '94 change you? Because soon after '98, you started CTE.
Well, for me, like I'm gonna keep it I'm gonna keep it a book. Like another part of that empty voice that I had was things that I know I didn't want. You know what I'm saying? So I was the type of person that would sit there and watch and learn from other people's mistakes and not mine. But when I started making the same mistakes, I was like, yo, I don't want to be in jail. Like that ain't like my mind. Like I'm a thinker, so my mind is constantly like it has to be fed. Like I have to see things, learn things,
Yeah.
and you can't do that in there. But what I did, but what I did learn is that that's somewhere I didn't want to be, and I just felt like it was a waste of time. And one thing about me, like I'm efficient in my own right. Like I'm on my time, but I'm efficient in my head. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
just felt like it was a long time to sit down, and I wasn't making no progress, and I had to come out and I had to come out and get my just get my focus back on, and that was a process, and I ain't like that because I felt like I was behind. So it made me come out with a vision, and I went harder. But I also like, you know what, whatever I got to do in life, I just can't end up back here.
Because
I can't.
I think that was a blessing for you, because I think when we were in the street young, you didn't really have a purpose for what you were doing. But I think after you came out of YAC,
Right.
you had a real purpose. So